these switchbacks are super tight. I love where I live. All right, here we are at the start of Magnolia Road. So it's a beautiful day for a ride, and hope you guys enjoy the video. All right. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are out for another ride today. We have a steep ascent. Up Magnolia Drive. So there's the Magnolia East and the Magnolia West, and we're going to do both of them today. This is a paved road that turns into dirt, and we're going to kind of wind up toward Netherland. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and I've got a 1250 GSA that I have been kind of taking off-road and riding around Colorado. We're back on the bike again today after a little bit of time healing from an ankle injury. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to see that video of me climbing up Webster Pass and having a not so easy time with some of the obstacles going up that. Beautiful time though, but learned a tremendous amount, and we're back out and riding. It's been a couple weeks and my ankle feels good. We got a new pair of boots that's got a considerable amount of more structure than we had before, so I feel really good and really protected in these boots. Probably do a review on them another time, because the difference is pretty drastic. So these switchbacks are super tight. But today we're gonna go explore some camping sites. There's, gosh, you can see how high we've gotten so quick. It's a super steep ascent. So we enter the Roosevelt National Forest, but we're gonna be taking a detour off of Magnolia Road to Gross Reservoir. So there are several reservoirs that feed the city of Boulder for its water, and Gross Reservoir is one of them. But along it, as you approach the dam, there is supposed to be some really good camping. So we're going to check that out today and see if it's something that we want to do. So we got some twisty canyon stuff here, and then we'll switch over to dirt road not too long from now. And then be pretty much dirt road the rest of the trip. So this is up by Netherlands. So I came out of the city of Boulder. I came about 4.5 miles and made a left on Magnolia Drive, and this turns into Magnolia East, which then also turns into Magnolia West once you get up toward Netherland. So it's beautiful up here. Wouldn't want to drive this in the winter time. They close it a lot of the times, but certainly not on a motorcycle anyway. So I got my my maps all routed, so you can see the yellow line. So that's our route for today, and I built that in Onyx off-road and then downloaded it to my phone because much of this area doesn't have cell service. And this place, as you can see on the map, if you can see that, is just fraught with mines. So the mining activity on this side of town is pretty significant, and there are access to mines all on private property now, all over the place. Look at that. I love where I live. And as they say in Colorado, all paved roads lead to dirt roads. So this is the start of Magnolia East, as they call it, and it's the east side of Nederland. And so we're going to take this, and then there's going to be a left up here that we're going to take that's going to take us out to Gross Reservoir. Beautiful. Imagine having that in your backyard. Or having it as your backyard. Crazy. This is listed as a better road on Butler Maps when you look at their road indicators. Volunteer fire station. Here's our left on Colorado Route 68. It's about a mile from where the fire department is. And we'll be coming back up this way to continue on our trip toward Nederland. I've never been down this road before, so just trying to take it nice and easy. So if you didn't know, Boulder is a very unique city for a lot of reasons, but particularly for its water system. The system is entirely gravity fed, so the city gets its water from a series of alpine lakes up at the Continental Divide. And those lakes drop water down a series of streams into reservoirs. One which is Netherlands Reservoir, and then the other one is Gross, and we have one more. And so a lot of times cities have to put pumping stations in to pump water from place to place. The city of Boulder is completely gravity fed, and so they actually have to choke down the water pressure coming into the city in several different locations to keep the pressure down so that it's serviceable for people in their homes. All right. Well, that turns out into a little bit more challenging of a road from just a terrain standpoint. It is Sunday, so there's some campsites. Oh, there's the reservoir. we are gonna head out. That road was a bit more spicy than I thought it was going to be. So today was supposed to just be like an easy ride, and it wasn't. So that road had a lot of wash through. The season has been kind of hard on it, I guess. But right past campsite 6, there was a huge uphill, like straight uphill with some rocky spaces, and it's just not something I wanted to do today. So we're gonna save that for another time and head back down and continue our journey along Magnolia Road. So like I said, today was just supposed to be a nice easy cruise through the countryside, and you know, just kind of enjoy being out here. And that road was a little more than that. That's all right. I've been working on my balance, you know, just trying to like drop my heels to the right and to the left to let the bike kind of change direction a little bit, so less input on the bars and more on the foot pegs. And these boots, these new boots that I got, they're more of an enduro style, and they make that much easier. The foot is super planted as far as how it feels on the pegs. The downside though is that I get less toe feel, if that makes sense, on the shifter and the brake, because there's so much of the pedal, so much of the boot structure. But I will take the protection. Alright, this is to the right, heads to Netherland, and to the left is the second half, so this is Magnolia West. There's supposed to be some camping down here as well. We're somewhere near 9,000 feet right now. So this road winds its way around back through, again, some national forests and some private property. And then ends up just outside of Rollinsville, Colorado. So we'll check out the possible camping along this road and just kind of enjoy the rest of our day. Now it's pretty up here. And this is Forest Road 355. So this is West Magnolia. It's an embedded rock. This is loose rock. I tell you, the GS just eats this stuff up, so whoops. Access to the campsites. It's a big rock. Oh, there's a Jeep. There's someone camping. I guess that was a Bronco, not a Jeep. More camping. This looks like the ticket for camping out here. For one of my first road camping adventures. Just not after it rains. I think it'd be a mess. I do want to get some of those like pads that you stick on the side of the tank to kind of help my knees. Kind of grab the tank a little. There's a camper van. Sure. There's all kind of good camp spots out here. Alright. Forest Road 105. Check this campsite out. That's cool. These are perfect little spots. Well, looks like there's a gate. So we are going to head back out to the road and go into Netherland to get some lunch. Alright, so that was our trip down Magnolia and East and Magnolia West with a little side trip to Gross Reservoir. So Magnolia West terminates at a gate with a non-motorized trail, so we had to work our way back. So this little section was fun. Lots of good camping there. I'll look forward to trying that next year. Hope you guys got something from the video. Thanks for watching. Think about subscribing to the channel and give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I will talk to you next time.